What's up, everyone? Hopefully everyone's having an amazing day. I'm out here in New York City. As you can tell, it's raining out, but we found something to cover us in. This is Heisha.
Yes.
Heisha Agnan. We met up in the city. We're super excited. She's ready to take our challenge. She's pumped up. She has 2 babies, a husband, and she's ready to change her life. And she's ready. She's taking a challenge, and this is actually exciting for me because she's willing to commit 1 year to herself, not to me, but to herself. And I can't wait. I super can't wait because I feel like in 1 year she's gonna be such a different person, and I'm super excited for what's to come for her and her future as a mother and as a wife, because that's always important. Heisha, what do you feel made you reach out to me again and say, you know what, Hector, I'm ready?
I'm tired of making excuses.
Why?
I'm tired of making excuses about why I can't do it, about why I don't have the time. When you want something, you make the time for it.
Now, what were you feeling?
A lot of different things. Like I failed. Like I don't know. Just like time for a change. I'm really feeling like it's time for a change.
You could keep it real. They all been in those shoes too. Like what is it that, like, I'm gonna ask you tough questions.
Okay.
So it's like, what made you wake up? Like what were you telling me before that when you were traveling on a train station, what did you feel at that moment?
I'm always tired. I know I don't have the energy. I have a 5-year-old and a 15-month-old, and I don't have the energy to keep up with them. And my inability to be there for them is causing them also to be unable to enjoy certain things as children. And I need to be healthy. I want to be there for a longer period of time for them, and I want to be able to keep up with them. I want to be able to just be that mom that they need me to be.
Right.
I want to be healthy, and I want to feel better about how I feel and how I look. So
now, do you feel like you told me that you was once in a park and with your kids, you were playing, and you felt like you felt something inside of you say like, wow, I can't even keep up. Like, and like that's something that you want to change as well.
Yeah, because I want to be able to run around in the park with my boys, and I don't want to have to keep them on a leash and keep them closer because I can't because I can't run after them because I can't keep up with them. Right. And when your 5-year-old is asking you, Mommy, when are you going to lose weight? There's something there, and he comes from a good place because obviously he loves his mommy, and I love him, and I love both my boys, and I want to be able to do better for them. So no more excuses. And
I think that's a big deal, guys. Like, when your kid, because I think that, like, we were talking about this, and when your kid is super honest with you, that's like a wake-up call right there on its own. Like, when your kid was able to tell you, Mommy, when are you going to change something about you? When are you going to change your life? When are you going to change something? If that's not a wake-up call, I don't know what is. And for her to even acknowledge her son at that moment, I was talking to her before she was, when I got emotional because telling her the story, like, your kids keep it real. Your kids are always keeping it real, and they're always going to tell you what it is. Now, if you don't want to listen, that's on you. But your kid is telling you, Mom, if your kids see something, like she said, it's coming from a good place. They're not trying to hurt you. They're trying to make you realize that something that you're missing. Right? So, what are you going to sacrifice in this year to make sure you reach every goal that we set from today on?
Just whatever it takes. But I don't see it as a sacrifice because it's a new path, and it's something that I have to take. So it's not a sacrifice. It's a lifestyle change.
That's a great answer. I swear, like, every time I tell people that, I'm like, well, I'm going to sacrifice donuts. I'm going to sacrifice pizza. That's a great answer. It's good. It's not a sacrifice. It's a life-changing moment.
Yeah.
You know, I tell people that at the time that I changed my life, and I'm glad you said it the way you did, because I view it as sacrifice, right? So at the time I did it, I sacrificed going out, I sacrificed eating out, I sacrificed drinking. But you're right, it's not a sacrifice, it's a choice.
Correct.
Because I didn't want to do those things no more, because those things weren't leading me to anything good. So this life-changing thing that we are doing is more of, for us, it's a choice.
Yes.
So I like that. So she corrected me, and I like that. That's the way it's done. I'm not always the perfect one, right? But so now the next step is us putting you on a program and the eating.
Yes.
Do you feel like that's going to be a challenge, or do you feel like you can adapt pretty quick?
Well, if it's a challenge, I'll have to adapt.
Correct.
You know, I'm thankful that I have your support, and I belong to the group. Yeah, it's a Team Faith Online. I've seen all the posts, and I know everybody's super supportive, so I'm excited about that, because we all face challenges. You know, the medical reps that bring donuts instead of, you know, fruit to work, I'll just have to ignore those donuts.
Did she just say medical reps bringing donuts?
Yeah.
Now, how much do they know about nutrition? Just saying.
Well, I work for a doctor's office, and it happens.
I know.
You know,
It does.
the Dunkin' Donuts run, but
And
you
you're
know,
right.
it's just having that willpower and just keeping my eyes on my ultimate goal,
Right.
and staying focused.
Right. Now, do you feel like this journey is more physical, or is it more emotional?
Emotional.
Explain,
This-
like break that down a little bit. Let me go on this side, because this arm is getting tired.
Okay.
So explain that emotional part.
Just because there's so much behind it. I've been where I am for years, and it's gotten comfortable. And when you put yourself in an uncomfortable place, it's not always a good feeling. And I'm scared of my first workout. I was telling Hector, because I know it's gonna hurt, but I have to embrace it. And like he and I said, you know, even if I do 3 minutes and have to stop and then get back to it, at least I'm doing something, and that's a step in the right direction.
That's right.
And with every day that passes, it'll get a little bit easier to do, and then, you know, until I reach my goal. But
And for those that wasn't in the conversation, is like what I told her is that even if she does 3 minutes, her goal the next time around is to reach 3.5 minutes or 3.30 minutes, whatever. The point is improvement.
right.
And just getting better.
Yeah.
Do you mind sharing with them what your goal is? What's your goal? Like at the end of the year, what do you want to feel like? What do you want to look like? Or whatever pops in your head. In 1 year, I want to be
Running around after my boys. That's what I want to do. I want to be able to run around after my boys. I want to be able to wear that pretty outfit on my date night with my husband and feel great about it. You know, not feel embarrassed or want to hide under loose clothing. I want to be healthier.
It's going to be a journey, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, do you know that it's going to be a 1 day at a time thing?
Absolutely. Sometimes one moment at a time.
1 moment,
Yeah.
1 second. So I'm super pumped up. The cops decided to run around right now. I'm interviewing.
New York City.
I know, it's New York. I hope you guys can hear us clearly. I mean, we're super excited about this moment. I actually wasn't gonna go live. I was like, I don't know if she's gonna do it. Like her and I, we know each other but don't know each other, right?
Right.
But she knows me more of the social media posts that I do. So this is actually kind of the first time we see each other in like ages, right? Like I think
Yeah.
like it's been like over 20 years since we probably saw each other or even actually conversed like this. So it's like, this is what I love. This is why I love what I do. Because these are the moments that we strive for. Being able to impact, encourage, empower a person's life through something that you did. Because, you know, if I didn't change my life 6 years ago, which I make 6 years next month, I actually make 6 years. So if I wouldn't have made that decision 6 years ago, I wouldn't be standing in the streets of New York on 6th Avenue, talking to her, inspiring her, motivating her so that she can change her life for her kids and her family. So I can say 1,000,001 things, but at the end of the day, it's her choice. It's her decision. It's her life. And I'm super excited. I can be nervous too because her life is in my hands as well. So I know that I'm going to give her the best coaching advice that I can give her. I'm going to give her the best support that I can give her so I can make sure that she reaches the best goal that she's ever wanted so that emotionally she could be exactly where she belongs. Because at the end of the day, it's not where we want to go, it's where we're meant to be.
Yep.
And I think that that's so important. And I'm super excited. I can't wait. This is Heisha. She's here, ready to go. So keep an eye on her, because 1 year from today, you ain't gonna recognize her. That's all I gotta say. No, I know so.
Yes.
Yeah, you know so. And it's gonna happen. Watch. Just saying. All of you watching, keep an eye out. Is there any last words you want to say?
No, just I look forward to sharing my journey with you all and your support, and maybe me being able to go live and put this out there and stop hiding will inspire somebody else.
That's right.
So if it does, join me on my journey.
That's right.
And we'll see each other on the other side.
And Team Faith, we're here as well. She's not alone, and it's not just me. It's a group of us, because together everyone achieves more, and that is our goal. Yeah. Our goal, you know, the definition of Team Faith is faith always initiates the hard work. So she's leading with faith, and the rest is going to follow. And I guarantee that if she sticks to it, because I know she will, and I'm not going to let her slide, that she's going to reach whatever goal she wants. And I think she's going to do a lot more than she thinks. So this is just the beginning. So with that being said, thank you for actually doing the live with me.
Of course.
Thank you guys for tuning in. If you want to share her story, she's ready to go. And I don't know, do you want to share what your starting weight is? It's up to you. I'm going to give her the choice.
Maybe after I've come down a little, I'll share. You know, this is my starting point.
This is her starting point. Guys, I'm not going to tell you because it's a respect. But sometimes, you know, people will share. But anyway, so with that being said, guys, I'm super excited. And I just wanted to share this with all of you to know that anything is possible when you take that first step. You just got to take it. Nobody knows. You don't know how far you can run until you take that first step. So with that being said, guys, God bless you all. Always remember, never forget to have faith, not fear. Whoop, whoop. Heal your spirit while building your body.